look, push. 2s and 3s, sprint, glide, show your hands. 4s and 5s, sprint the middle third of the floor. If you are the last of the ones across, if you are 5 and 4 beats you to half court, I want you to kind of lag there. Okay? And that's something we didn't talk about when we rehearsed this, but I want you to lag there. If you see a primary break, instead of you running all the way down, if you were the last one across, stay there and you are defensive balance for the counter break. And then if they set up, then you can go ahead and go on down. So if you're the 5th guy across the line, you want to just lag at half court for a second to make sure that we're not going to get counter broken back the other way. Ready? Chair?
Shot!
Chair, get down. Play. Set.
Shot!
Push. Watch a cutter. Okay. Better if you stayed wider, 3. Stay wider. Stay wider, unless you're going to take the ball in yourself. Look. Push. Good idea. One of the things that we're having our one man take a picture of, he's got to have a wide angle lens and he takes a picture of the whole floor. But what he's really looking for, he knows where 2 is and he knows where 3 is. So what he's really looking at is where are the defenders as they're diving back. And one of the things that gives him the freedom to say we've got a primary is if he looks up and he sees the back of defenders' heads. Those guys are diving back and what he sees is the back of their heads saying they have no vision of the ball. I can go ahead and pass the ball beyond them. So we're going to put a couple demonstrators in here who are just going to kind of give our one man a read so that he is not just looking where he's going to pass the ball, but he's actually looking at the defenders and saying, I have an advantage. Okay, same position. Guys, ready? Pistols out. And shot. Pull it. And kick it. Here, let's go to a quicker pace. Let's really get out. 2s and 3s. Bust out of there and sprint out. Ready? Okay. As they get older, you'll see when the older kids come in to demonstrate the other with a 2-guard front break, you'll see that the ball doesn't stay in the air so long. You know, when they're younger, it almost looks like they're throwing balloons. The ball kind of floats and stays there and stays there and stays there. And it's one of the biggest differences as the players get older, the ball goes on a line and gets down the floor faster. But it's just relative to who's playing against them. So if they can outrun them down the floor and the balloon's going to get there in time for them to get a primary attack, then that's perfectly successful. Okay, one more time, going down and back, looking at the back of their heads, and let's move around a little bit. Let's get different positions. Just move. Look, push. Got it, baby. Attack. Good job. Well done. Here we go. Coming back. And finish. Well done. Way to run.